cooler than it has been. So you'll notice when you step outside that you may want just a slightly heavier jacket, maybe the fleece this morning. It's still above average today, and even this morning we're not starting out all that chilly. As clouds come in, temperatures are not going to drop much further than basically where we are right now. We usually hit our morning lows right around daybreak. So right now, we're not hitting those morning lows until around 7 a.m. Right now, it's 38 in Philadelphia. I think we may drop another couple of degrees. That's about it. But again, clouds are rolling on in as we speak. And you will notice an increase in cloud cover today, especially around the city and eventually down the shore this afternoon. This is right now, but clouds are going to kind of win out as far as the battle between clouds and sunshine out there today. That said, it's still a pretty nice day for mid-March. Temperatures are above average once again. Not as far above average as they have been so far this week. But again, it's a little cloudy as the kids head out to school, kind of similar to yesterday with temperatures in the low 40s, mostly cloudy conditions through 10 a.m. And then we just don't warm up quite as much as we have been. We got to 64 yesterday with a little more afternoon sun. Today, 54. Tonight, 37, partly cloudy, hopefully some good viewing conditions for that blood moon eclipse, that lunar eclipse tonight. And then tomorrow we're back to the 60s. Warming up even more over the weekend, but the weekend will also bring the threat for severe weather. We have an next weather alert for late Sunday. I'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes. We'll also talk about the dry conditions and the wildfire threat in just a minute or two. Let's send it over to Kim. What's going on today, guys? It's not a bad day. It's not maybe as nice as the rest of the week has been, but I'll tell you what, mid-50s in March with even a little bit of sunshine, we'll take it. We've had some pretty miserable Marches here in Philadelphia. Today, not a bad day at all. Let's talk about what to expect. Around the region today, you're going to notice more cloud cover. Now, the farther north and west you go, really the more sun you'll see, but down the shore, an east wind is going to keep it pretty cloudy and chilly with the wind off the water. It's only 47 for the high there, 54 in the city, a little bit more sun in the Lehigh Valley at 53, and I think we'll see some sun likely break out this afternoon in Philadelphia as well. But notice during kind of the bulk of the day, this is 11 a.m., it's pretty cloudy. Philadelphia down toward the shore points, a little bit brighter to the north and west. Later this evening into tonight, we'll start to see those clouds thin out a bit. So the question is, will we be able to see this lunar eclipse tonight, which happens right after the 2 a.m. hour? So let's take you through it. The penumbral eclipse, penumbral meaning shadow, you'll start to see that shadow take over just before midnight. Penumbral eclipse running through about 1:09, but then a partial eclipse beginning just after 1 a.m. The real height of this begins at 2:26 a.m. That's when the moon will look red. It is a full blood moon. It's going to be pretty impressive to look at. And the maximum eclipse is just before 3 a.m. This is tonight into tomorrow morning, 2:58 a.m. And then as we head toward the 3 a.m. hour, the total eclipse ends. Partial eclipse then will continue until about 4:47 when it is over. So you have to be up very, very late or very, very early to see it. But if you're able to get out and take a look at it, I think the best viewing conditions will be north and west of the city, where skies will be just a bit clearer. Then we have to talk about the weekend system because it's coming onshore in California today. This thing is going to cross the entire nation, bringing the threat for heavy mountain snow to the Four Corners region. Watch how this kind of redevelops here as we get into Friday with the threat for severe weather right there in the Mississippi Valley, then eventually the deep south, and then it gets here late on Sunday. So our threats on Sunday, especially in the evening, heavy rain, lightning, strong gusty winds, impacts to power, trees, and travel. And this will be mainly late afternoon into the evening hours. I think the worst of it holds off until after the St. Patrick's Day parade, but we will have to watch for at least a few showers during the parade. The winds will really be howling from the south, and then it is cooler for St. Patrick's Day itself with morning showers, then some clearing on Monday. I'll send it over to you, Ken.